Hello students of class 12th. Here we shall see inverse trigonometric function. This consists of three parts. The first is inverse of a function. Second is trigonometry. So here inverse, first of all see inverse, meaning of inverse. That we have already seen in discussion of function. So let us see once again as a review that if f is a function from x to y, if f is a function from x to y, which is 1 1 n on 2, if f is a function from x to y, which is 1 1 and 1 2, then f inverse exists. Then f inverse exists as f inverse from y to x. So what is the essential condition for the inverse, existence of inverse? That a function must be 1 1 and 1 2. That means only 1 1 1 2 function poses inverse. Let us have a conclusion here. Therefore, only 1 1 and 1 2 function poses inverse. Only 1 1 and 1 2 function poses inverse. This is the prime condition, essential condition for the existence of inverse. So this is all about inverse. Now let us see, next is trigonometry. Let us see the trigonometric function. Next part is trigonometric function. Trigonometric function. Now trigonometric functions, there are 6 trigonometric ratios known as function. They are sin x, cos x, tan x, cosec x, sec x, and cot x. So these are 6 trigonometrical functions. So our first thing is to think whether this function poses 1 1 1 2 or not. So for that reason, let us see the domain and range of these functions. Now here, for all x belongs to R, set of real number, sin x lies between -1 and +1. For all x belongs to R, sin x lies between -1 and +1. This is very simple to study that. Let us see here, f is a function from R to R. That is, x belongs to the domain R. Now fx belongs to R. And what is the value of fx? That lies between -1 and +1. That means maximum value of sin x is 1 and minimum value is -1. We can have here max sin x is equal to 1 and min sin x is equal to -1. This tells us that the range consisting of only two numbers, -1 and 1, but there are many elements except -1 and 1 in codomain, which is not the image of any element of the domain. What this suggests? This suggests that this function is not 1 1. This function is not 1 1. Therefore, since the function is not 1 1, therefore we have to make certain restrictions in this function so that we can find the inverse. So the word I have used, restrictions. Restrictions. We shall make some restrictions in these functions, sin x, cos x, tan x. Other functions also have the same condition. So we shall see these functions, their domain and range in the next lecture. So this is all about this function. That is the first conditions here. Let us conclude here. The function should be 1 1 1 2. Then inverse can be obtained. We shall make certain restrictions. So in the next lecture we shall see some restrictions over the 1 1 1 2 function, over the sine, cos, tan functions. Thank you.